Oh, I would walk 600 miles and I would walk 600 more just to be the man to walk 1,200 miles. That's not quite how it goes, but you get it. 600 miles. Woo! Just another day of ridgeline walking in Virginia. It is beautiful out here, especially without the leaves. You can see right down to the valleys. That was a nice little sweat that I just had. Getting to that temperature where you can just let yourself sweat it all out. Oh, also really fun, the weird new pains you get. Like your knee just twists this one way and you're like, oh, that's a new pain. Hope that doesn't last. Oh, still functioning like a finely tuned hiking machine though. Miles and smiles. Feeding time. You guys are big cows. Ooh, ow. Talking about giving the horns. See ya, cows. Bye, cows. Have a good day. I'm gonna go crush some miles. It's been a frustrating couple of days. No fault on anybody's, just bad timing on things. I haven't really gotten in a rhythm of mileage. Actually, I blame President's Day. That screwed everything up. One very specific package I've been waiting for. I could not get when I expected to get into Bland. I just had to take it slow. Luckily, I've been able to put in miles, but I finally got it. Switched out my trusty Lunar Solo, great tent by the way, for Z-Packs Plex Mid. Taken off just almost a full pound. So I am ready to get back into a rhythm for the next week or so. 23 to 30 miles a day, just see what I can do and open it up. Not every day is gonna go as smoothly as I'd like it to, but gotta take things in stride. Right on. See this here? We got a little side trail. Let's see if there's a view. Been walking on a ridge line. Sometimes you just gotta take a jackknife right to see where it takes you. Could be cool, could be a total bust. I think it's gonna be a good one. Ooh, end. When I'm right. Oh, what a view. Wow. Hello, Virginia. Hey, check out this shelter. It's got a party deck and everything. Let's bust out the electrolytes and get wild. Woo! This is really nice. Really, yeah. Dock Snob. Classy bench. This is just a classy place. Wowzer. Wow. Harrisburg down there. And then I know the trail goes up over there. Up and over that landfill apparently, and then back up to that ridge line. And then way over there, McAfee Knob. Ah, love the views. Wish I had this every day. Well, today turned out to be absolutely fucking epic. I think I've entered a new phase of my hike here, and I'm up on top of obviously a bald. Over there is Virginia, and there's a shelter, and then on this side is West Virginia. It's about 4 o'clock. And I think I hit 20 miles today by 4 o'clock with a stop in Harrisburg for food. Had to pick up my new tripod. Actually, it's the third one that I've had at the post office. And, stop the food line. And I'm going to hit 25 today. And I think pretty much from now on, 25 is the minimum. Anything less is a Nero. This day, oh man, it's so awesome. It's such a mood lifter. I hope everybody gets to experience this too. Just so nice. Just want to do a dance. Do a dance. Well, even though yesterday I had a beautiful sunset, I was hoping for a beautiful sunrise to complement the sunset. Since I'm on this ridge line, it is not to be this morning. So it's a little bit cold. I think it's supposed to snow today. Not so bad. I'll take the snow over the rain. Had first night in the Plexamid. Very happy with it. Although, all I did was sleep in it. Didn't have to take any rain or snow. But overall, I'm pretty happy with it. And I think it's a very nice upgrade from the Lunar Solo, which I will miss dearly. So, yeah. This marks 1 month and 1 day on the trail. I was texting with a friend a couple of weeks ago actually, and she said that she was looking to quit her job this summer and just take off, do some hiking. She was kind of thought about what I had done on the PNT, and we're just talking about how it's nice to get out there and unwind and whatnot. And I've been thinking the past couple weeks about that process of unwinding and what that means. And started thinking that, yeah, it is about unwinding, but just like you can't let your mind wander too far or else it might not come back. If you unwind too much, you're just going to start winding back up the other way. So unwinding out here in the woods or wherever you might do that, is only one part. I think that the other part of that is finding equilibrium so that you've unwound all the things that need to be unwound, and then when you stand there, you know, metaphorically or actually, you just feel at peace, and that's a great place to be. So hey, there's my deep thought for the morning. Hope you enjoyed that. That one's free. The next consultation will cost you though. So until then, let's go hike some miles. Yeah. Taking a break at War Spur Shelter. Aggressive name, kind of like it. It's about 2:30. It's snowing. If you can't tell by my beard, maybe you can see it. Been snowing all afternoon. Hit 20 miles at the shelter, and that's a new record for me. So it's another 5-ish miles to the next shelter, which gets me to my 25 miles for the day. I don't know if I'm gonna stay there, push on. We'll see how I feel. I gotta go do a lot of uphill, get to Kelly's Knob. But we'll see. I don't know. It's been a good day. At least it's not raining. Made it up to Kelly Knob, and the snow has decided to clear out, which is pretty fantastic. Steep climb though. To get up to Kelly Knob, you have to jump over this massive, I mean, the video doesn't even do it justice, but this crevasse to get over. A little bit slick today. Don't worry, Mom, I'm being safe. All right, I've had a few people ask me, what's my routine? What's in my pack? What's in my pack? Not Gwyneth Paltrow's head, if you get that joke, cool. Generally when I get to camp, first thing I do is I get water. 2 liters is all I need. One's for cooking, the other one's for tomorrow morning. If it's cold, I sleep with them. Typically my tent goes on top of my pack, along with this nifty little pad. Really like it. The Plexamid by Z-Pack so far, really like it. Today I had my rain jacket on top, Columbia Out Dry Featherweight, love it. I pack Hyperlight Mountain Gear, 2400 Southwest, it's like 3,700 liters, perfect amount. Toilet paper, peanut butter, also water pockets on both sides. On the front here, pocket for iPhone. This is my other recording device. I have a few utility items in here, eye stuff, toothbrush, toothpaste in there. I do that as I walk in the morning and the evening. This is my feed bag and other random utility things. On top, food, because I want access to that immediately without going through the rest of my stuff. Right now I'm definitely overpacked with food. That is my fear of running out with food, and I pack my fears, unfortunately. Still working on that. Next up, all my clothes go into this dry bag. Even though this is Dyneema and it is waterproof, it's perfectly, water can pass through certain points along here. You always want to double sack things. It's very important it stays dry. My electronics bag, Kindle, batteries, charger, shit like that. Sleeping bag goes in the bottom. This is I have my main 20-degree quilt and then a 40-degree quilt, which I stack, and then also a sleeping bag liner. And with this, I've taken it down to 10 degrees, I think, and it might get down to there tonight. It's supposed to be pretty cold. And of course, my sleeping bag or sleeping pad, Big Agnes AXL, something like that, does a trick. Don't know what the R value is. Don't care. It works. Then I'll set up my sleeping bag and my sleeping situation. Then I might make dinner. And today, because I got in early doing 25 miles, might be working on putting my video together for episode 6. We'll see. Yeah. Good morning. Last night was freezing. That might have been the coldest night, if not the second coldest night. But I wanted to show you my sleep system quick before I pack up for the day. So over top, you can see I have my sleeping bag liner. So it all keeps everything in nice and comfy. And then I have my 40-degree UGQ quilt that goes over top. And then from there, I have my 20-degree quilt that goes in the core. And then I have my lightened equipment, Apex pants, jacket. Sometimes I wear gloves. But man, it works. It works. But man, it is cold. Well, today is cold, freezing cold. Not gonna lie, it's kind of grinding on me. Nothing I could do about it, but you know, hands hurt, joints hurt. Move a little bit slower in the morning. But, so today's conundrum is heading towards Dragon's Tooth, that puts me at around 26-27 miles, which, you know, basic flat path would be no problem, but that leaves me with about 2 major climbs, one this morning and then one about 3 or 4 miles before there's what Guthook calls ledges for the major climb up to there, and then you go around a big bowl to before you get to Dragon's Tooth. I've also heard there's some great campsites around, tent sites. So the other thing is that there is also a shelter, but it's at the 22-mile mark. And I'd really rather pass the 25-mile mark. It's just those climbs. I've noticed at the end of the day that I'm getting kind of gassed. I'm not sure what that's about, but I think I'm probably going to go for tenting at Dragon's Tooth, and just push through it, because I think that if I were to stay at the shelter, I'd be there at like 4 o'clock, and that's still like it's like 3 hours of daylight left. Well, 2.5 to keep hiking. And also Dragon's Tooth is a 702-mile mark. So that's the conundrum and the plan for today. Also trying to stay warm. That is a big oak tree. Wow. Just walked into a pricker bush. Look at this. It's the Eastern Continental Divide. Huh. That's new. New to me, not new in general. For those that have backpacked out west, this kind of looks a little familiar. You know, real piney, it's dry. It's totally different than what I was just on the ridge. Take a deep breath, you can smell the pines. It just feels like, you know, you're hiking out west. The AT is a funny trail. Find yourself coming over a peak, enjoying the views, and then marching down into the valley, looking up and finding you have another peak to go over, and be angry and just grind it out up the hill. And then you get up the hill and you find you got a nice path awaiting for you across the ridge. I was doing a little calculations by using the calculator on my phone because I'm not good at math. And at just about around here, mile 692.5 is my halfway point until I flip over the PCT. How about that? This is one of those cool times where I think I know where I'm going. So I keep walking that way. You can see the blaze. And then eventually I'll go down there. Stupid leaf. I think there's a road there. And then I'll go up and to that peak. And then there's like a shelter around there. And then if I want, the goal is to venture over here. It's a big bowl. Up to, I believe Dragon's Tooth is up there, and I can stay somewhere around there. You know what I love about sunrises and sunsets is that when you can see where the sun has poked above the skyline and where the light is starting to shine, and I'm just getting to that point. Oh, look at that. Good news about today is that I fell and didn't hurt myself. And then if I can push 30 miles and make it. All right, let's try this for the third time. The good news about today is that it's another beautiful day. There's not a cloud in sight. It's a beautiful sunrise. I'm going to be hitting Dragon's Tooth in a little bit, a couple miles, and also McAfee Knob. And if I feel like it and hit 30 miles, I can make it into town. I need some new shoes, yada, yada, yada. Bad news, it's Saturday on a beautiful day, hitting McAfee Knob. It's probably going to be a lot of people. I guess, the silver lining in that, I haven't seen anybody in 4 days. I could use some human contact. So, yeah. Well, this is Dragon's Tooth. This is pretty cool. Almost looks like an episode of Star Trek, but like the original could be filmed here. Oh man, this is awesome. Notice anything different? A lot less on my pack. It goes side to side to slack pack. Turns out that the Outfitter in Daleville is not open on Sundays. So I did not think I was going to be able to hit 30 miles to get in there. before they closed. That was not going to happen. So I decided to stop and get a shuttle at Four Pines Hostel, which I did. I got over there, but guess what? They don't carry Ultras. And they had Speedgoat 4s, but not wide versions. So I have to make my current pair of shoes last maybe another 85 miles, and just order a new pair online and have it delivered to the next hostel. It's kind of frustrating, actually. Not much of an outfitter. I know it is off season. So I'm just gonna slack pack about 6 miles, and I'll be able to go to the Home Place restaurant or something like that. It's supposed to be all you can eat, and I'll just shove a bunch of calories down my pie hole and then get shuttled back to the hostel, stay there tonight, and then get dropped off in the morning where I left off. Just making the best out of a unneedlessly complicated situation. Well, what do you think? McAfee knob, pretty awesome? Yeah, that was pretty mind-blowing. Way cooler in person. And also, now I'm thinking about it, if you look at the cover for Bill Bryson's A Walk in the Woods, where they're standing, photoshopped or however they did it on the McAfee knob, they're way out of scale. They're like fucking giants on that thing. Really awesome to hit that milestone. Very cool. Only 3 people up there. Finally got my view on a beautiful day. Oh, good. I'm glad somebody put in the structural support. Hey guys. Well, that about wraps up episode 6. Hope you enjoyed it. Still super excited for the more hiking to come. I still have a significant portion of Virginia to get through. Still loving Virginia. You are a sweet state. And until the next episode, keep on blazing and enjoy the view. Hey guys, hope you enjoyed episode 6. And I hope you're excited about the rest of the adventure to come. I know I am. Still have a significant portion of Virginia to get through, but Virginia, you are one sweet state, and I am glad you are long. Hey yo, that about wraps it up for episode 6. Hope you enjoyed it. The top of Tinker Cliffs here. Enjoying the amazing view. Still got a good portion of Virginia to get through. But man, Virginia, you are one awesome state. So keep being awesome. So until the next episode, enjoy the views and keep on blazing.